News. Category 1 International News. 150 years old in Michigan takes world oldest person crown. 115 years old leading take of Inkster, Michigan is New Republic, the world's oldest person, following the 6-day reign of Gertrude Weaver, who Huxley in Camden, Arkansas. Written bulletin. She refers to his long life in the must be a life full of good habits and good manners. She never has consumed alcohol or hallucinogenious substances and also adds fruits, vegetables, and too much protein. Cancer makes body grow weaker by imitating diabetes, scientists discover. Cancer cells cause the body to wax away by simulating diabetes. Research has found making new treatment called help sufferers stay strong for longer. The research conducted on 3 flags points towards potential new treatments for Caucasian, the progressive waxing that accompanies advanced cancers. Around a fifth of cancer deaths are due to Caucasians, which can render patients too weak to withstand chemotherapy and radiotherapy and increase their susceptibility to side effects. Typical raising food intake does little to extend the loss of muscle. The scientists in the United States now believe tumor cells actively secrete proteins that inhibit insulin, the hormone responsible of energy heat glucose being absorbed into the body tissues. In this way, more of the sugar is made available to satisfy the cancer enormous appetite for glucose. Cancer fixes this disease and gives lifelong protection. The professor who cured his cancer with a cocktail of everyday pills and 20 years on remains disease-free. Exoskeleton boots improve on evolution. Boots rigged with a simple spring and raised mechanics are the first deep-sides that do not require power and such as batteries to make walking more energy efficient. People walking in the boots expend 7 less energy than they do walking in normal socks. The DB6 inventors report 1 April in Nature that may not sound like much, but the mechanics of the human body have been shaped by millions of years of evolution, and some spurs and WT that theory was wrong for further improving in human locomotion, short of skiing along on wheels. It is the first paper on which our tab demonstration that a passive system can reduce energy expenditure during walking, said Michael Rutherford, a mechanical engineer at the Vanderbilt University in Knoxville, Tennessee, who develops exoskeletons for aiding people with disabilities. House Hurley of the 108 90 inventors try to box the efficiency of walking using the bicycle. Such a rubber band study co-author Gregory Wakshi, a biomedical engineer and locomotion psychologist at North Carolina State University in Raleigh. More recently, engineers have built unpowered exoskeletons that enable people to do tasks such as lifting heavier weights but do not could not energy. They spend biomechanics still debate whether the runic blades may famous be South Africa Spring Oscar Pictoriction are more energetical for instance than women fit to Nukes Category 2 Wither New Total lunar eclipse tours moon blue-red. Total lunar eclipses are rare, only about 1 in 3 lunar eclipses are total, about 4 to 5 total eclipses can be seen any place on Earth in a decade. Lunar eclipses usually do not occur in a specific order. However, every once in a while 4 total lunar eclipses happen in a row. This is called a lunar tritap. The total lunar eclipses happen 6 months apart. There are unlike 6 full moons between 2 total lunar eclipses in a tritap. The first total eclipse in this lunar tritap was on April 15, 2014. The second was October 8, 2014. The next two will be on April 4, 2015, September 28, 2050. All 4 total lunar eclipses will be visible from most of the United States. Throne in Brazil may last 30 years old. The scenery of the current drought in Brazil, southeast the rich and most populated region of the country, passing through the worst water crisis of the past 28 years, can last for 30 years, says yesterday specialists in meteorology. The meteorologists and managing partner of the consulting firm specialized in summer meteorology, Paulo A. Teixeira, explained that the current climate in the South American country, due to a cooling cycle of the Pacific Ocean in recent years, which is opposite to the decades of 18, 19, and 200, when it was warmer. Jet scale in climate terms agreeable since we dealt of soybean cultivation and perspectives of falling productive in other agricultural commodities such as coffee. According to Teixeira, periods of larger drought can be repeated in 2070. The current pace is the same as we live in the 40 seconds as with small volumes of rain. This is a new cycle as called interdecanal, in which we are returning to the 3 pace, say the specialty. 2-month interval cycles are sometimes 30 years. Antarctic geoscience. With few exceptions, all areas of Antarctic have been helically explored. The level of recognition and helical image set is generally well established in some sectors, including helical investigation, extremely detailed and mobile results that contribute significantly to the understanding of global issues. However, working in Antarctic is expensive and it mandates to undercut scientific reach of the weakest quality and most relevant that is achieved theoretically cause of low-quality science and repetitive developed in Antarctic. Such activity reflects broadly no who studies directly responsibility, but since the Antarctic science in some with an international activity, it might also reflect and broadly on talks we are the only good science. The international political climate issues that teams have never been better for multinational collaboration in Antarctic and mechanics to increase both the level and quality of seen resultant and the share the rising logistics costs. They are brimming with the opportunities for research in the fields of global change, especially on the scale of geologic time, terrestrial process and evolution of Antarctica marine living forms. Thanks for your attention.